This is, in my opinion, a very spectacular but also a nice building. It is a new place where you can look at Volvo in many different aspects. I am Lennart Jernberg and you are most welcome to this video and the world of Volvo, where I take a closer look at the premises. While we look at the building from outside, let me give a short history of the company. Volvo was established 1915 and the first car left the assembly line at 1927. The business was diversified at a breakneck pace and Volvo came to produce lorries, buses, tractors, construction machinery, engines for marine and stationary purposes, often by corporate acquisitions, and their international presence became significant. In 1999 the company was divided into the Volvo Cars, passenger cars, and Volvo Group, commercial vehicles and machinery. At the same year Volvo was sold to Ford, who resold it 2010 to the Chinese company Geely. And that is where we stand today. The Volvo companies are of huge importance to Gothenburg, and I hope it continues like this. I just want to inform you that if you find the pictures a little confusing, I have been here 2 different occasions with my camera. What defines the 1970s better than this Volvo 242 in its orange color? This is one of 2 convertibles built 1933 by Norrmalm, an exclusive coach builder in Stockholm. It's based on a Volvo 655 chassis and have earned the title the world's most beautiful Volvo, and I can agree on that. Look for example at this gorgeous inlay on the door panel. Let's talk a little about the building. As you can see, wood is present in several different aspects. We have the load-bearing frame made of glued laminated timber. It's made by an Austrian subcontractor. I'm really impressed. The architect is the Danish company Henning Larsen. On 4th floor they have a temporary exhibition about the construction project. The building was finalized last year and it opened in April 2024. On a poster they asked the rhetorical question, what does it take to carry out an ambition? A hell of a lot of effort, I suppose. Here is a model of the structure. Now we enter the actual exhibition. As you surely understand, Volvo have been very present in my life as a Swede and as a Gothenburger, even though my parents never owned a Volvo. My childhood was anyhow surrounded with PVs and duets. Then came the Amazon or 121 in other markets. Myself, I have had 5 cars with the iron mark in the front. It started when our Ford Escort became too small for the family, 1983, and we had to change to a Volvo 245. I'm here at a Monday morning and it's absolutely empty with the other visitors, so it's easy to film. I like that. The 740, 760, 900 series, 1982 to 1998. The last rear-wheel drive cars from Volvo. The 850 series, a front-wheel drive car from 1991. The model XC90 introduced 2002, the first SUV for Volvo, and became a smash hit, just at the time when Ford had taken over the helm. It was the first SUV with the roll stability control. Also as a Lego version. There are a lot of things to do besides looking at vehicles. You can be blown away, feel the Arctic, or test your skills with an excavator. You can also find simulators and a cool lab and much more. One department of the exhibition is about safety, which always been a main priority for Volvo. Another department exposes topics of environment. Lorries and buses. Today Volvo is one of the world's 5 biggest lorry manufacturers. The exact position is difficult to define. It depends on from what load capacity is measured from, as Volvo don't do the smallest trucks. Time for lunch. In the Seno restaurant you can enjoy a delicious meal, sometimes with live music. This is the legendary P1800. The model was produced from 1961 to 1973. I remember when I first saw one in 1962, I was 7 years old and I was impressed about the double speedometers. I didn't realize that one was a tachometer. This P1800 was purchased by the American high school teacher Irv Gordon from Long Island, New York. He drove it 5 million kilometers and thereby sets a world record in 2013. Naturally, there is a shop. It seems to be a well-stocked store. Everyone can find something to purchase. Myself, I find a nice book about the Volvo PV. For a long time, the boating world only had 2 drive systems to choose from. Either outboard motors or inboard motors with shaft installations. But the American engineer and boat enthusiast Jimny was convinced that it would be possible to find a technical solution to combine a car engine with an outboard-like drive. Sadly, he didn't succeed to attract any American manufacturer, but Volvo was on, and 1959 Jimny and Volvo Penta launched the world's first stern drive, the Aquamatic stern drive. In this room you can find temporary exhibitions. First time I was here there was excavators, and now there are vehicles in the service of society. Volvo Duet for police dogs. Even if I don't think the police used St. Bernards. one of the first so-called radio cars, a Volvo 57 from 1939. Radio communications, how convenient. Now I think we have had enough of this today, but I hope I have inspired someone to visit the exhibition, or the experience center as Volvo prefer to call it. It's really worth it. If you are a new visitor to my channel, please feel free to look at some of my other videos where I travel around in Sweden and live in my Suzuki Jimny, probably the world's tiniest camper. Thank you for watching, and please give it a thumb up. Till next time, take care, bye.